What's up, guys? So I have a interesting video for you today, right? So what I wanted to, I've been all the videos I've watched, right? All the things I've seen and heard, and in the last couple years, it just got me thinking that modern day women, right? Women that are so, the boss bee, the strong, independent, right? The feminist, whatever, all that stuff, right? Has only shown me that modern day women only qualify for 50-50. Okay? They qualify for, they have to work to provide for the household. The man has to work to provide for the household. Uh, the man works, like enough where, he's paying for the household, but he has to put an effort for spending time with his partner, spending time with his kids. She also, works enough where she can have time to spend with her partner, spend time with her kids. He contributes to the household, maybe a bit of cooking or some cleaning or whatever, right? Things around the house. She also does that too, right? Split chores. She does some things of the household, cooking, cleaning, whatever. Okay, where you essentially really split the responsibilities down the middle. It is because I see it nowadays that women will complain about everything, okay, and want everything. So, in my view, the best way for women to have essentially everything is 50-50. Okay? You want a man to be present in your children's life. Well, 50-50 helps him, so he's not solely providing. You want to be a boss bee. You want to have your own career. Well, 50-50 allows that because now you're working. So you have to work. So now you have to have a career or whatever. You have to become the boss bee. Okay? So you can provide for your family. You want him to spend time with you. Okay, well, him not having so much financial responsibility, he has the time for that. You want him to chip in with the housework. Well, since he's not fully focused on work, he has time for that. He's not as tired. Okay, he's working a normal whatever 9 to 5 job or something like that, right? And he's not working hard to, like, oh, I need a promotion, I need to this, I need to move up on the ladder, right, so I can make more and more money. It's not the focus. So a man is not so burdened by finance because all the things women want. Okay, and if they want luxury, well, two people income, may give you a little bit of luxury, right? It's not going to give you a whole lot, but again, there's going to be sacrifices no matter how you want. So this is the thing where I'm saying that, like, I've always thought that luxury, that stay-at-home wife, girlfriend, mother, whatever, is a luxury that most people cannot afford, and most women do not deserve. It is a traditional lifestyle that modern day women, do not qualify for because they're not traditional. So I just wanted to, put in more, I guess, fuel to the fire where it kind of shows where my thought process is. But let's watch a few clips so you get where I'm coming from.
TikTok that had a girl say that all she wanted to do was be a stay-at-home mom. She didn't want to be a corporate girly. She didn't want to be a boss babe. She doesn't understand why anybody wants to be a boss babe. She just wants to be, get this, she just wants to greet her husband every night with a big bear hug. She wants to send him off with a baked muffin to work every morning. She wants to cook dinner and, like, have dinner ready on the dinner table every night. I don't like when people romanticize being a stay-at-home mom because it's hard work. Like, it's so hard. I can barely get the freaking elf moved from one place to another. Literally, I forgot yesterday, and I just told my girl that the elf just likes it up. He just likes it up there. She. I have 8 loads of laundry waiting for me to fold it, and 2 loads that I haven't washed. The dishes were so disgusting and piled that my husband had to do it today. And he doesn't mind doing it, but like, I just can't get to them. Every time I choose to bake or cook or do anything like that, it's taking time away from my children. And then I am constantly feeling guilty that I didn't bake or cook and played with the kids, or that I didn't play with the kids and baked and cooked. It's a freaking double-edged sword.
And that's the thing, right? They don't qualify for traditional roles. Why are you a stay-at-home mom? Why are you a stay-at-home wife? Why? I like, what's the point? Go out and work. So this is the thing, right? If he's contributing, if he has to put in the effort, well, okay. Don't put. This is the thing where women don't understand. You are possibly burning out your man. You're possibly burning out your husband, because now he's not just having to provide for a woman that's staying home. He also has to now chip into the household. And I'm not. It's great that he's chipping in, right? Great that he's doing more. But then, why would you even stay home then? Go to work. You know. That's the thing. Like, if she can't do it, get a babysitter, get a daycare. This is the thing where women. I'm saying this, right? Why stay at home when you're not? This is the thing, right? Women say, "Oh, because she's taking care of the kids." Well, yeah, it's her kids, so no duh. But again, you're not pulling the house. You're not pulling the weight of the household. Great that you're taking care of your own kids, but now he's putting in more effort, because I guarantee you, women like this won't. They won't condone him, their husband, not putting effort into taking care of his kids as well. Right?
So forgive me if I didn't like that 1.1 million liked video, because it pissed me off. Because being a stay-at-home mom is not easy. I'm at my wit's end. Wit's end almost every day. So please stop romanticizing, because this job is just as hard as the job that you're probably doing as a working mom. And I don't see
It is not! This is the thing, right? It is not. You know what? I honestly hate, okay? Parents that have the freedom to stay at home, take care of their own kids, and say it's just as hard as people having to go to work for someone else, right? Not having any freedom, not having any say in what they do. They have to follow orders, okay? To make whatever meager amount they have. She doesn't, like, seriously, like, if she's not, there's no one hanging over her shoulder. Oh, wait, you didn't do that. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. She's not going to get fired from being a mom. You don't have to have the stress. Like, this is the thing. You chose to have the kids, okay? So really, wow, like, it's just, this is the thing, right? It just pisses me off, right? I'm not saying that being a mom is not hard work. It is. But for you to compare it to someone having to go to work where they have to listen to other people, they have to go through the stress of, this is the thing where it seems like maybe she's been out of the working world for so long. You have to deal with strangers, okay? Strangers you don't know. Strangers you don't care for, but you have to put on a face, okay? Because it's rude, it's disrespectful, it is unprofessional, okay? To get an attitude, to get mad, to be in your feelings with strangers, with clients, with bosses, with coworkers, all that stuff. Dealing with people you may not like. At home, you're dealing with kids that you technically love. You're supposed to love, okay? You're dealing with kids that you love. Kids that you are nurturing. Kids that came out of you or that you made. These are kids that you love. So you love technically taking care of these kids. Okay? You love raising these kids. If you made them, you should. So it's a different emotional baggage. Emotional, I don't know, emotional weight. So it's not the same. It's totally not the same. Okay? It's not even, honestly, it's not in the same ballpark. I guarantee you, if she hates it so much, her husband will gladly stay at home, watch the kids while she works. There's very few men in this world that I know, or anyone know, that wouldn't gladly stay at home, not have to work, take care of the household, take care of the kids. Because if he wasn't looked down upon, right? If he wasn't treated like shit. Because let's say this, I doubt her husband comes home, treats her like shit, looks down on her, treats her like she's not worth anything, right? Treats her that he's below her, that she's below him. Okay? A lot of women would, because if a man's not pulling his weight, right, like what a man's supposed to do, she would look at him differently. She would disrespect him. She will treat him like he's below her. That's the thing what women don't understand. Why don't men want to do it? Because they're treated differently. They're looked at differently. But men would gladly go for their life, right? Watch the kids, play with the kids, feed the kids, clothe the kids, clean the kids. Because that's not 24/7. That's not every waking minute. Right? And if you have a good partner, well, when the partner comes home, they would chip in. This is the thing where I just hate this nose. And again, I am not discrediting that the work of stay-at-home moms. I'm not. That's not what I'm doing. I'm saying that it's not comparative. Don't compare it, right? It is disgusting. I honestly believe that's disgusting because it's not. I'm not saying, right, that it's not hard work. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's different kind of work. That is because the emotional toll, okay, that being a stay-at-home mom to the kids that you supposedly love is different than being a cog in the system, being around people you don't care about, okay, worrying if you're going to lose your job or not. It's a really different emotional toll, right? It is ridiculous and sometimes insulting that, people, right, who nowadays have to work, right? And then I'm pretty sure, I'm guessing, right? If she was earlier before she got married and stuff, well, she probably had to work. She might not have liked the job. So it's like her having work history and now having the freedom to stay at home, be a stay-at-home mom and take care of kids that she loves. She hasn't had to worry about, people that she don't care about. The emotional toll. It is it's drastically different.
And say, I don't want to stay at home and raise our kids and make dinner or cook or bake. I want to go out. She even said, I want to be cleaning. I want to be grocery shopping. Girl.
You want to go out. This is the thing, right? This is the thing, right? A lot of women equate single life, right? That's what they want. Single life. They want the benefit of being single and the security or the image of a family and a husband and stuff like that. Just the image of it. But they love the freedom of being single. Going out? Hell, it's like, you make it seem like, okay, fine, let's switch the thing, right? Being the boss bee. Why don't you say this is what she don't talk about the other things. It's like, you make it seem like every woman out there is like the next corporate lawyer or stuff like that. Most people are working average job, 9 to 5, hard work or tiring work or mentally draining work. A lot of times, if you're in your adulthood, you're not that eager to go out like that often because you're tired of work.
I don't go out and say, I want to wear high heels and wear really cute business casual clothes to work. I want to be able to take a shower every day and have my hair done.
business. That's what she thinks about, right? This is the thing, right? The superficial business. That's what she thinks about. Oh, I want to wear business casual to work. How about, do you think about how you're feeling at work? Like, it's
curly and nice for work every day and have my makeup perfect. I want to be able to make money for myself so that I can buy like Louis Vuitton purses. I want to be able to have like grown-up relationships with people that I work with and laugh at lunchtime with them and tell funny jokes. I want to.
This is the thing, right? Women paint a delusional picture, right? A beautiful picture, like a storybook. Most women don't live that. Okay, she's like, oh, having amazing times with my coworkers, having fun, getting dressed, getting nice. It's like you. It is like, because I'm gonna have another. I'm gonna have a. We'll see. Like, I'm gonna have a different one where I'm gonna have a counter to this, right? Because this is a problem with women, right? With a lot of women, where because we allow women, we promote women to live in delusion, in fantasy. Okay? So now, whatever they think is very fanciful, right? It's like magical. Because she literally describes such a beautiful work life. But that don't make sense. Most people don't have that kind of amazing work life. Okay? This is not a This is not a movie. That's the thing. Women think things are like a movie, right? Because they're so intertwined with entertainment, with drama, with the entertainment world, right? How they think that life will be like a movie, like Sex and the City or shit like that. That's why I said delusional women are a danger, because they don't live in reality.
Be able to walk out to my car that I bought for myself because I'm such a big, badass corporate girly. I want to do the hard work so that I can prove to myself that I get the corner office, you know what I mean? I want them to challenge me mentally, emotionally, intellectually. I want to show everybody that I work with that I'm really, really smart. I want to go to like corporate dinners and have corporate parties and corporate getaways and just bond with everybody at my work. I don't say that because I know.
But see, look at the thing, right? Even though, like, yes, she was trying to make an opposite comparison, but like, this is the thing, right? Women think, okay, women are making it out like things are beautiful, right? But you gotta think, no life is perfect, and she's probably making it seem like that. But I'm trying to say that I honestly believe I want to go back to what I initially said. To make things as close to right for women, okay, is the 50-50. Where they can get the balance of everything. I honestly believe, because look at it. She, okay, is obviously not caring about the life of being a stay-at-home mom. So why not, this is the thing, why not give women the freedom of what they ask for? The freedom of both, right? Of, being a bit of a mom at home, right? This is the thing, right? I honestly believe 50-50 is the results of feminism, and that should be embraced, right? I think that should be embraced by people.
Better. So stop romanticizing our lives, because most of us aren't out here cooking dinner for our husbands every night and friggin' baking muffins every morning for him, okay?
And why? It's like, this is the thing. What it's like? Why? Sometimes it amazes me that people seem to hold back. Okay, can you say that a man shouldn't be out there? Can he not make money? Can he not pay a bill? Can he not do this? Can he not do that? When he's trying to take up responsibilities, you can't. You have to, right? You have to hold down your work. I think we've let women have so much leeway in life, so that they don't have to. And honestly, right, I believe that again, I'm not saying that particular marriage, but things like that where happens like that. I've heard it so many times where men will become a doormat. Okay, they essentially become men without no backbone. What are you getting? Right? What are you getting in return? What, it's just like a lot of times. I honestly believe that, especially with, let's say, old school men, they've worked themselves to death, and that's happened a lot. Okay, and then you think, why? For what? At the end of the day, for women to detest you, or women to not regret. It's I forgot the words. For women to just think so little of you, right? I honestly believe that it's just that I honestly believe that being a stay-at-home partner is it should be such a rare thing. It is. And let's say, and I've seen other videos, right, of literally stay-at-home moms really putting the extra effort, the truth, because, like, look at this. This is what I'm saying, right? How, why I said it's not the same is because of the effort you don't see. You don't see that effort, okay? But there are some videos, right, I've seen in the past where a woman really puts in that monstrous amount of effort, okay? Like, really cooks like I'm saying, literally making a job. That's what I'm saying, right? See, that's the thing, right? Why I said that, again, I'm going back to, it's coming to my mind, right? Why I said it's not the same thing, because they literally don't need to make it a job, right? Oh, I didn't cook my husband a meal. Oh, I didn't do the laundry. Oh, I forgot this. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, that. Okay, great. Now that you can get fired for it, right? You're not going to get fired for it. So it's not the same level, right? It's not the same responsibility or stress or any of that. It's not the same, right? Because you're not worried of losing your position, okay? You're not. So at the end of the day, it's not the same. You don't get the same amount. There's not the same amount of effort in, right? When you work, you better be sure that you're actually working, or else you're scared of, like, you're gonna lose that job. But I've seen videos of, like, women putting, like, mad work, right? And, like, on TikTok, right? They're recording it. That's the difference, right? And I think that's the thing where, maybe the woman that she was describing, right? That's what she was thinking in her head, where she's actually putting effort in. It's not romanticizing. It's like, oh, this man is providing me this luxury of being a stay-at-home mom or wife. I'm going to make that effort that equals his sacrifice. Okay, where I seen video of, like I said, women putting like mad work, cooking him meals every day, preparing his itinerary, doing his laundry, preparing his clothes, preparing everything for him. Like, literally, she is an important cog in his life, right? Just like now outside we're working with a cog, we're a cog in the, I don't know, the capitalist system, right? So to make it equal. So that's what the thing where the other woman that she was describing wasn't necessarily romanticizing it. She's actually saying that I'm going to put in that equal effort to make it worth, the luxury of being provided to stay home. This is the thing, right? Women do not find it a luxury of being allowed to be a stay-at-home wife or stay-at-home mom. They don't find that as a luxury. They may want it, they may say all this stuff, but they don't. Sometimes they think that they deserve it, right? But they don't find it as a luxury, as something that, no, you don't deserve it. But because you got with a certain man, you're getting something that most people cannot get in today's day and age, right? With how things cost and whatever, families cannot afford not having two incomes.
Stay-at-home wives. And I'm seeing a lot of influencers lie to you guys about the reality of being a stay-at-home wife. As someone who is a stay-at-home wife with no kids, let me give you girls some advice. When you go
I think that's insane. Like, you know what? She's okay looking, right? She probably got with a guy with a six figure, right? Okay, I understand, but it is insane that she's a stay-at-home wife with no kids. Absolutely insane. I think so. Because why are you not out there making, contributing to your household? What are you doing to contribute to his life or his household? I think it's insane.
into a marriage with the goal being to be a stay-at-home wife, that is the easiest way to lose yourself in your marriage and in your children. Yes, it's all nice. I'll wake up in the morning, do my makeup, drink my matcha tea, go to hot yoga. Yes, that's what I do. That's what they show you on social media. And if I didn't take the time to get to know myself and love myself before I got married, I would have been lost too. Make sure that you are going to school to get a degree. Or
To do what? To stay at home? This is the thing, right? See, I've said it, right? Women, I've said it before. Women are terrible role models. Women give terrible advice. It's like the last woman, right? Talks about how, it's not that great being a stay-at-home mom. They don't romanticize it, essentially, right? And yet, you are picking to be a stay-at-home wife. I can never understand that, right? How sometimes women say, I love being single, but then want to get married. Why would you want to change something that you love? Why would you not want to change something that you don't want, right? If it's not that great, okay, to be a stay-at-home wife, stay-at-home mom, why wouldn't you want to change it? It's funny because the last woman, right, saying, oh man, it's not that, don't romanticize it, it's not that great. She's a stay-at-home mom taking care of the kids that she loves, right? She doesn't have to cook and clean all that time. Seems like it's pretty relaxed. I love taking care of my kids. So I don't know about, I can never understand these women saying that, it's so hard. I like it. I actually like taking care of my kids. I like playing with my kids. Okay? There's no such thing as you have to, it's like, it seems like you can't find time for yourself when you're watching your kids, when you're playing with your kids. You can. Right? If you're good enough, you could. But this is the thing, right? It's like you say, don't romanticize it, but I'm living it. Right? And you actually, yes, don't romanticize it like cooking and cleaning, all that stuff. That's not necessarily romanticizing. But how she's doing it sounds really romanticized, in my opinion. You can watch the kids that you love, that you made. You don't have to cook and clean that often. Isn't that really romanticized? In my opinion, that seems like really romanticized. Okay? Because working all that stuff, not necessarily romanticizing. It's like you're putting in more work, right? You're putting in more. In my honest opinion, right? When you have to put in more work, it's not really all that beautiful of an image. Right? I mean, make it sound good for men, right? You're romanticizing it for men, okay? You're not romanticizing it for women because you're putting in more work. That's the thing. Putting more work does not make women love it. But how she's living is very romanticized. And here's another woman, right? A degree to be a stay-at-home wife? What are you going to use that for? What are you going to use your liberal arts degree at home for? Find yourself. This is ridiculous.
grade, whatever, a certificate, something you can fall back on. Learn to love yourself before anybody. Before I got married, before I vowed to my husband, I vowed to myself that I would never abandon myself.
To be honest, I honestly think the man only got with her for her body. It's like ridiculous. Absolutely, utterly ridiculous. Now here's the thing, right? Here's the one video I'm talking about where women are so all over the place, right? They don't they they chastise, right? They don't think it's that amazing, which even is crazy when they're living it. Stay-at-home wife, stay-at-home mother. Well, why don't you just work then? Oh, I don't want to do that too. It's like there's no satisfying women.
Just being so dramatic and annoying. But this is my first job, like my first 9-to-5 job after college, and I'm in person, and I'm commuting in the city, and it takes me fucking forever to get there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to afford living in the city right now, so that's off the table. Like, fucking duh! If I was able to walk to work, and it'd be fine, but I'm not. So it literally takes me, like, I leave here, like, I get on the train at 7:30, and I don't get home till, like, 6:15 earliest, and then, like, I don't have time to do anything. I want to shower, eat my dinner, and go to sleep. I don't have time or energy to cook my dinner either. Like, I don't have energy to work out. Like, that's out the window. Like, I'm so upset. Oh my god. Nothing to do with my job at all, but just, like, the 9-to-5 schedule in general is crazy. Being in the office 9 to 5, like, if it was remote, you get off at 5, and you're home, and everything's fine. But, like, I'm not home. It takes me long to get home, and, like, people that drive to the office, like, you don't get off at 5, and I know it could be worse, I know I could be working longer, but, like, I literally get off, it's pitch black, like, I don't have energy. How do you have friends? Like, how do you have time to, like, meet, like, a guy? I don't know, like, how do you have time for, like, dating? Like, I don't have time for anything, and I'm, like, so stressed out, and I'm also getting my period, so that's why I'm all emotional, but, like, am I so dramatic? It's fine. I know I'm probably just being...
This is the thing, right? Women teeter on both sides, right? They are able to either work as much as they want or stay at home, right? Because the key thing that makes it different is men, okay? Either they choose to have a man to take care of them, or they choose not to have a man. Right, so they could become the boss bee that they want. Men don't have that option, right? Generally, men don't have that option. Men only have the option to work. That's it. Okay, if you don't work, you practically you have your life goes nowhere. There's nothing you can do. This is the thing where I think it's. This is the thing where it seems like only women have the option to complain about, one, being a stay-at-home wife or mother, or two, trying to go through the hardship of being a boss bee. You know, it's like that's why I go back to it, right? How I go back to my beginning statement. I honestly believe the best thing for modern day women, right? Women that are essentially not traditional, is the 50-50. That's the thing, right? Have a man. Try to get a man. So you could share 50-50 of responsibility. This is the thing, right? Because this is the thing, right? We had two women that tried to, I don't know, steer women away or something, right? From being either a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home wife. Yet they're both that, okay? Which is funny. It's like, oh, it's not that great. Don't make it think that it's that great. It seems like they have it pretty great, okay? The first one, okay, can focus on her kids and not have the pressure to cook and clean. Seems pretty great. The second one can do her Pilates and her time to herself and not have to work. Seems pretty great. And yet they try to make arguments to say that, oh, it's not that great, right? Doing this is not that great. It's like you're ridiculous, because you get to see that just the last girl, right? How even the stress of commuting is too much for her. The stress of commuting is too much. And now let's add into like she's too tired to even have time for her own social life. Look at that. It's like, it's just like, these videos just show me that women are delusional, right? It just shows me that they're delusional. But it helps me put more credence that we as men should make it more of a norm for 50-50 relationships. I honestly believe that's more beneficial to women. That's what I believe, right? 50-50 is more beneficial to women. And, you know, it leaves less for, you know, what is it? Like any valid reason for women to complain, right? Women will always complain, right? No matter what. But you should do things to cover your ass as men, right? So it will leave less room for women to find valid, okay, reasons for complaint. They will find something. They will make up something, but, you know, cover your ass. That's always when it comes to the work world or whatever, that's always my motto. Do everything to cover your own ass. So no one's blaming you, right? So you're not the problem. Although they will make it out for you to be the problem, but you will set things in life to know that, no, I'm not. You're just making it up, right? You're trying to find the problem, but that's not true. That's my always thing. But yeah, I don't know what you guys think. Yeah. You tell me. Do you also think that that modern day women, right? Women that are really not traditional, do you see that they pretty much only qualify for 50-50 relationships? You tell me.